Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this reading, you are meant to find it. Okay, Aries, oh my goodness. Let's see where we can go today. If I don't drop all the cards out of my hands. Let's see. Okay, Aries, the overall energy of the reading, the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Okay, what we have in your past position is the Eight of Swords, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. So it looks like there was some type of wish or a delayed manifestation that you had. And maybe it did come true, or maybe it didn't come true, because you're all up in your head about it. But whatever it is that you were telling yourself that you're all up in your head about, you decided that something needed to be cut out and something needed to be let go. In your present energy, we have the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So possibly maybe here with the King of Wands, you needed to decide who was going to, you kind of needed to stand up for yourself. Sometimes the King of Wands is Mr. My Way or the Highway. Sometimes it's whatever the King of Wands wants, the King of Wands gets. So maybe you were a little, let's say, maybe you were a little bit headstrong and you decided what you wanted to do. And whatever it is, in whatever aspect that you kind of stood up for yourself in, it made you feel victorious. And the Wheel of Fortune is now turning for you. In your potential final outcome, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So it looks like there was a situation here that possibly stressed you out a little bit, caused you to kind of go within, maybe possibly do some healing, kind of rest. And it looks like with the Page of Wands, a message comes in. A very, possibly a passionate message, some kind of message comes in, and it looks like whatever it is, you get truth and clarity about a situation with the Ace of Swords here. So let's clarify. Let's see. What is it that you're all up in your head about? Let's see. Because it looks like there was some kind of manifestation or some kind of hope or wish that you had. And whatever it is, it's causing you to be all up in your head. So, what is this Eight of Swords? Okay. The Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. So, whatever wish or manifestation, it looks like it was about a partnership. And it looked like possibly maybe one of the partners was not being very honest. Or maybe you were not being honest about this partnership. And maybe that is what you're all up in your head about. And maybe that is what you had to cut out. Was possibly this partnership. And in your current energies, it looks like you've kind of stood up and became the King of Wands. In one deck, it's the King of Wands is, he kind of asks the question, are you determining your future or someone else ruling it for you? And I think the way I feel off of this King of Wands is you're determining your own future. It gives you a feeling of victory and accomplishment. And now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because you've made this change where you're not going to let someone else be the master of your own destiny. So let's see what you're feeling victorious in. Why is the Six of Wands here? Yeah. The Six of Wands is being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Strength card. So it looks like since you decided to take control of your own destiny and let like I said, and you're going to be the ruler of your own destiny, the ruler of your own life. You're not going to let someone else come in and tell you and dictate to you which way you need to go. And I think that makes you feel victorious. And I think you feel victorious in something that possibly maybe this connection here that you held a lot of love for, that you had to let go. But I think it took this, I think you needed strength to see this situation for what it was and to cut it out. And I think that's why you feel victorious, because now you're not going to be controlled by this. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Let's see here. In your potential final outcome, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So it looks like after this has happened in here, it looks like you needed to heal. You needed to take some time for yourself. But it looks like a message comes in and gives you some clarity. So let's see. Let's see what this message is that gives you some clarity here. What is this? Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Page of Wands here? The Page of Wands is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. So, I think the message that comes in is, I think maybe that there was someone that you hold a lot of love for. And it looks like, to me, the message coming in is possibly someone from the past may be coming back. That someone in the past that you held a lot of love for is moving on to calmer waters, which means they're moving on from whatever relationship they're in now. And I think you're getting the clarity about that. You're getting some truth about someone from your past. Because it looks like it's a message that comes in, and possibly someone that you held a lot of love for, and possibly someone that you had dated in the past, someone who had left you in the past. I think maybe you're getting clarity about that situation, and maybe they're coming back. Maybe they're moving on from where they're at now, and maybe they could be moving towards you. And I think that's the clarity you get, is about this past person here. And I think this past person, with the Queen of Cups here, I think you hold a lot of love for this past person. And I think they hold a lot of love for you. Well, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.